I can go to the study. Is this another dream? He thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. That first comma is unnecessary. I mean, there's the question mark inside, the quotations. You don't need the comma. If he were to say, like, this is another dream, like, as a statement, then you'd use a comma within the quotation marks, but you don't need one outside. Wait, have I been here? No. I've been here, I've been somewhere similar, but not like here. Are you shaking? Why are you shaking? Why? Why are you melding with... Okay, never mind. You're fine. That was weird. Cool. Excellent. What a sound. Haha, I can break these. And you, little man, out the window! You tried. Am I supposed to do anything in this room? Take that as a no. Thank you, monster. Alright. Out we go then. Out we... Are you in the way? Get out of the way. Goodness. Alright. We'll leave that open in case I need to flee. You never know when you need to flee. Or from what? Ah, Jesus. Hello. Here. That's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry, Jesus. I forgot how to turn you. But you guard the door now. Okay. Is there anything in here? No. I'm reading it. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. Maybe. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the heliodromus described in it. Wait. It is as inexplicable as the heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic... Oh my gosh, all these words. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Smooth and jagged, eh? Its color washed while rich. Okay, so it's just contradictory. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. Okay, so they did intend for all that. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as I closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. He warns them, but then at the same time is like, oh good, thanks for staying behind to die in my stead. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black rather, with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. Okay. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. Alright, the Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Something like that. Interesting. Let me leave this place. I'll take my chances in the forest. I mean, I assume that the beasts are just like the things that I'm going to encounter here, so why not just face them out there? Where, I don't know. Hello? Man, when you get startled by the note scribbling. Find another way... Wait, find another way around the rubble in the study. Alright. I'm going to assume the way it wants is just through here. Shut up. Was that a dog? Actually, it just spawned for... Hey, speaking of animals...
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw.
That's
but
so
I
gruesome.
can sense it. It's definitely there.
Alright, so he was just sawing dogs alive. Rest in peace, puppy. Rest in peace, you. Alright. The canine spine. Okay. You two belong together. Keep each other company. Rest in peace, rest in peace. I could use this as a weapon. Oh, hello. Well, now I have to put them together. Here you go, guys. You have a new home now. You could be like Cerberus, had an accident. Screw you. Okay. Hey, there's this. Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must retire this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. What the heck? More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Okay, so he's trying to harvest the energy that is created when people are in terror and pain. Milestones of human anatomy. Can I actually read that stuff? No, I can't. Alright, so this guy is very twisted. Understanding balance. Canine jaw. And a bird. So why not? Why not have a bird? Stop it! I thought you were my friend! Alright. I didn't read this one. And I apparently can't. I'll free you, bird. I'll free you. Hold on. Oh, you're still stuck. Never mind. Alright, rest in peace. Well, hello there, handsome. Oh, you have a dick. Okay. I guess I'll read this. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. You're a sick man. Sick man. You don't have a head, but you do have a penis. Good on ya. Alright. Yes. Yes. Shush. Oh. Sorry. I didn't mean to make a mess. Go back inside. Alright. My bad. That's a quill. Can't pick that up. Is there any point in being in here? Actually, hold on. Was there anything behind you guys? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. No. Alright. Go back in. Go back in your hole. Okay. I mean, I think I'm done in here. I don't see anything else. I'm thinking like, unless it's a secret, I'm supposed to blow out the fire and get something behind it. I think I'm just fueling it. It's typically what throwing books in fire does. Alright, never mind that then. But I was supposed to, the whole point was I was trying to find, like, another way through, and so this would be the place, like, it'd be on this wall, wouldn't it? Or maybe not? Could I go out the window? Huh. Wonder what I'm supposed to do now. Hey. Didn't notice. Why are you there, Tinderbox? This window, I broke it. Why are you just sitting there? Is the tree falling? Oh, look, there's more of that organic stuff even outside. Interesting. Alright. I mean, I assume I want to go in there, but I also really don't. Alright, I guess I will. Yeah! Look at us. We did it. Hey, there's another one of these things. So someone's part of the sphere, but I don't know. Oh, when will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. Mankind is not even wasted a breath? What? I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Okay. What's that one? Elevator schematics. I don't know what that is. Elevator renovation plans. So a good number of things about the elevator. Emergency decelerator. Cool. Chamber controller. Kind of close you for a sec, so I can look at more stuff. There's a flow cycle rod. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Up 8, down 8, okay. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Okay, when you say following chart, does it mean in that order? So should I remember TFC? The favorite child. All right. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay, so up 8, down 8, and the favorite child. Hopefully I actually can remember that. Otherwise, the mnemonic was a fail. If I even, like, recognize what it is when I get there, you know. Hello? Oh. Oh, am I just supposed to head back? Sweet. I thought I was gonna, like, encounter a monster or something, but heck no, this was good. Crap, that means I'm gonna encounter a monster on the way back, huh? Wonder if I would have had I not said anything. Alright, like, not here. I'm fine here. But it's like once I get back into the other hallway. That was a tree that fell. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be better to, like, go out there. You know, I said I'd take my chances. Maybe that isn't a good idea. I'm ready. Running. Okay. Hey, good, I was wrong. I'm glad I was wrong. That we didn't encounter anything. He returned to the teacup, to the saucer, and picked up the orb as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings. Thank you. Alright, glad I went up here then. Oh wait, then again, if I need like 3 different things, then I also need to go in here, and then also whatever down there is, and then I go there, huh? Alright, guest room it is. He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. Well, what if you just have them all together? Oh.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
What do you mean, what would they want? A journal is a pretty big thing for a scientist. Or, you know, any sort of explorer to have. It makes sense. Oh, you little creepy crawly things. I thought that was the sound of my insanity. That's a door. I don't like that door as much, because like this door, that door's already open, and it seems like a pretty chill place. So I feel like if anything were to happen, it'd be in there, and I don't want things to happen. And let's be real here. Can we just go through this whole place, pretend it's a puzzle game, and no monsters? I feel like someone really, ransacked this place. But they missed a lot, and score for me, because that's helpful.
2nd of July, 1839.
Okay.
I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Were you too close? I don't know. Here, let's see if we can clean up a little bit. Why won't you let me help you? Why are you like this? How do I help? I remember how to turn things, how to rotate them. Oh, it's with R. How do I rotate it? I can only rotate it so many ways, I feel. Like, I want to make it normal, like flat. Whatever, doesn't matter, I'm just wasting time. I know that I am. It's because I'm afraid. Hey, this looks helpful. I'll always take a crowbar, you know?
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering right there. I don't know. I touched the bed.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
I don't know what that means coming from you. Good news, guys. I have a hidey place now, in case some monster comes. Is it bad? It's like in Outlast again. Whenever there was a place where you could hide, I just have to assume that you're gonna have to hide, you know? It's almost one of those, why have it if you're not gonna use it? But maybe not. I'm hoping not. Can I move any of these pictures? No, okay. And mine. It's got away like, yeah, you wanna, did I trigger anything? Now we're good. Okay. And here I go then. Stuck due to a broken lock. Oh! Now I have a crowbar. The lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door. That's the closet door? This is a closet? What the heck? Alright. How did the crowbar break from that?
Please, let it be here.
I want to see a little bit, you know. I hope he doesn't see me with it open like this. But I have to see what I'm dealing with, you know. Avoid looking at enemies for too long. It will drain your sanity and you will eventually be seen. I think that just means he left. Alright. I don't know about drains my sanity. Like, I kind of feel better having seen it now, you know? Now I'm aware of what I'm dealing with. I mean, I don't want one of those chasing me, but it's better than nothing.
4th of July, 1839.
4th of July, hey!
It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
So,
the ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
I was just gonna say, this is kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! With a Millennium Puzzle, if it went in a completely different direction. Oh, I can actually move that painting.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Alright, is that the key? Machine room key. What's up? Alright, I mean, I think I'm done in here then. I wonder if there's ever gonna be a key in, like, one of those things I have to break. Come back. I'm not gonna hurt you. Maybe. Come here, little buggy. I don't see it. Ha! Do you like murder? Alright, I think we're good here though. So let's just leave into here where the monster went. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Oh. Like the same orb. Also, yeah, we know that the monster went through this door. And I guess, had a snack with him? This is a beefy dude. I mean, because I assume that's head on the top, arm, and then obviously the lower body, but... maybe the mannequin would like to chill with this. Either way, what I was saying, even though the monster, like, went through this door, I still feel like this is kind of a safe place. I mean, the last place was safe aside from, like, the fleshy growth, which I guess technically could have killed me, you know? It did damage, obviously.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
Wait, was that because they threw it in there?
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I didn't see how that was necessary. One, I don't know what triggered it. I assume just me walking here. But what is that? Like, oh, I don't want to use a parasol. It's embarrassing. Well, it's better than dying to the desert heat. Cool. Glad we got that bit of information. You know, hold on. Let me just see what this is. Storage. I mean, I don't have all the rods and stuff. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. I mean, I have the machine room key, but yeah, I don't... oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh. Cue outro, go!